stoked to have my friends Tommy and Eddie. They are the Skit Guys. Welcome them, everybody. Come on. Both people in the crowd are so excited to have you here, guys.
Oh, wow. Hey, hi, you two. Hey, it's our cousin.
Great.
Wow,
your
this is so
here.
great.
This is awesome.
Oh, this is like spring break. Yeah, kid cool. Oh, yeah. Woo.
All right, here's what we're going to do. First of all, Tommy and Eddie, for those that don't know you, tell everybody who's watching online or here in the audience who you are, what you do, and then we're going to have these folks right here ask any question they want of you. No holds barred. Game on. Any question they're going to ask you, and you got to answer it, okay?
All right. For those of you who I haven't met, my name is Tommy Nelson. I am a publisher in the Christian publishing company.
Thomas Nelson.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Great to
That's
have you
great.
aboard.
Yeah.
I'm Bill Zondervan, and we are just so glad to be with you here today. If y'all have any book ideas, we'd love to see them. So,
Excellent.
my name is Eddie, and this really is my buddy from high school.
Tommy. Yeah,
And
we're
we're
the Skit
Skit
Guys.
Guys.
We do skits, and we're
Yeah,
guys.
It's really not rocket science.
Nope, because we're stupid.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Very good. How many of you have a question for Tommy and Eddie, the Skit Guys? We're going to walk out into the crowd, want to ask a question.
Not everybody at once.
This
please.
is like Fox News. This
This
is like
is,
what
yeah.
is that guy? What's the Huckabee? This is like the Huckabee report.
This is. All right,
This
come
is
on over
so cool.
here. What's your name? What's your question?
My name is Dan from Indiana. I have a question. Now, you guys do great skits, but I've also seen you on stage before. You do really well at just ad-libbing. Do you have any tips for those of us that need to be on stage, how to just fill time and ad-lib and do that kind of stuff so things don't seem dead?
That's a great question. Tommy, take that away.
Well, you got it or you don't. You know, I don't really know a better way to say that.
No, if you could tell a few stories, you know what I mean? Always kind of have a couple of stories in your back pocket, you know, just you got to fill time, you know. But yeah, he's kind of right. So
Yeah.
but, yeah.
I always keep a couple of slices of salami in my underwear. Makes me feel awkward, so kind of makes me say funny things.
All
I'm
right.
serious.
Next question.
I'm
Here we
serious.
go. All right. What's your name? What's your question?
Said that.
I'm Randy from Mississippi. And,
Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy. How
Hi,
you
Randy.
doing, buddy?
It's
From
kind of like an AA
Mississippi.
meeting. Hi, Randy.
Hey, good
Go
to see you, buddy.
All right,
Do your time.
my
Welcome
Welcome
question-
to the doctors.
What is your favorite skit you have ever performed, and can you reenact it for us?
Oh, Randy wants
wow.
us to.
Oh,
Randy
that's a-
wants to wind us up like monkeys right now,
does,
doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's our favorite skit, Tom?
My favorite skit that I don't know. What's yours?
Randy just left. I guess we don't need to
Thanks,
answer
Randy.
that anymore.
Great.
Okay,
yeah,
all
no.
right.
Thanks for asking
Were you
questions. and just
planted,
leaving.
Randy? Were you planted? Did you really want us to know that, Randy?
Probably my favorite skit to perform is called Adam and Eve, and it's where we reenact the story of Adam and Eve as it's written in the Message Bible.
That's good.
All right.
That's
Next
good.
question right here. Here we go.
That's
Go ahead.
good.
Yeah, if you were a fruit, what would you be and why?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Eddie, you love those questions. You take that one.
Well, since you've already mentioned salami,
Fruit.
I
would be a pear
Why is that?
because they don't have ears, and I wouldn't have to hear that question.
Oh, I don't know. I guess an apple, because
Why?
You can put peanut butter with it. It's nutritious, and there's even seeds that you could plant, and another
like
apple
Johnny
tree
Appleseed.
would grow.
Oh, you made it
could-
Christian.
It's a legacy.
That's so cool. You'd be a witnessing fruit.
Thank you. Yes, I would.
That was your nickname in high school, wasn't it?
Yes.
Here we go.
WF. Yes.
Next question.
What is your pre-filming routine?
Ooh, that's good. What's your name?
Brandon, and I'm from Kansas.
Hi, Brandon. Hi,
From
welcome.
Kansas.
From Kansas. Okay. Pre-filming routine.
Like before we make a video for skitguys.com, shameless plug. Go ahead.
You know what? We're really, honestly, like, as much as we ad-lib and stuff like that, we really are looking over the script, to be real honest with you, because when we get together, we try to film several things all at once because we don't have a lot of time, and so we really are. We have to write out the scripts, and we're trying to memorize them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I do my hair.
Oh boy. Oh, that hurts.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're usually putting makeup on my bald head. That's so true.
Yeah. Next
That's so
question. Here we
true.
go.
It's good.
Jim from Missouri. I know you guys have done this a long time, but do you ever get nervous anymore?
Yeah, I got nervous about 2 minutes ago. When Josh looked at me and said, we don't know what we're doing.
Sorry about that. I got
we
real
do.
nervous too. Yeah.
Yeah, we still do. I do anyway. Like, he's more of the actor, and I'm more kind of like the writer, director. So even on stage, I'm listening to you guys to see if you're laughing or not. And if you're not, then I try to change it up. He really doesn't.
If you're not laughing, something's wrong with you in my mind. So he gets nervous because he thinks it's something wrong with us. I think it's something wrong with you. So it's all good.
So all that to say, yeah, I still get nervous. Because there's a part of, we do this, we do it for you all, but we want it to be good and of excellence. So yeah, there's always that part of what are we going to do now that'll still touch hearts and make people laugh and doesn't feel like the same thing. Yeah, sure.
Good question.
Yes.
Here we go.
It was good.
Hey, Joe from Georgia.
Hey, Joe. How you doing? How's Georgia?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good.
Really warm, really warm.
Good.
Just one question: boxers or briefs?
Oh my.
Okay. All right.
That's so inappropriate, briefs.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Hey, while we're looking for the next question, tell us a little bit about your youth ministry experience. It isn't that you guys just do skits and travel all over, although that's obviously part of your ministry. Tell us about what you're doing in the trenches of youth ministry right now in your home churches.
Oh, I don't go to church. No, I actually have 2 teenagers that are in the student ministry at my church, and so I try to volunteer and help when I can. Our traveling schedule doesn't really help out that much, but I'll fill in for the youth pastor and speak on some Wednesday nights and different things like that.
I just helped a buddy of mine who's a pastor at a church down the street. They didn't have a youth minister, and he said, last August, hey, can you help out for a few months as basically the youth minister? And I was like, sure, okay, till Christmas.
A few months.
A few months.
How long did it go?
Till May. So I was a youth minister all year long last year, and it was great. I know we say thank you so much, but I totally get what you all do even more because I've not been a youth minister for 10 years. So this was really, really good just to be in the trenches again. It was a lot of fun. So it was really great.
All right, another question back here.
All right, Jordan from Tennessee.
Hey, Jordan. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Wondering if you guys have like a mentor or some other skit guys that mentored you in the way of skit. I don't know if you have anybody you look up to, and if so, who is that?
I just like the way you said in the way of skit.
I know, it was like Yoda, wasn't it?
It was in the way of skit.
The way of skits you are, yes. Who mentored you, yes. Yeah, I think they are. There was actually several that went before us. Kurt Cloninger was probably the biggest one in our world that we looked to and said, man, I want to do what that guy's doing.
Yeah, there's a guy named Kurt Cloninger that lives in Atlanta. I remember being a youth minister when I was 21 years old. I did a UYS one-day event as a youth minister and, brought our people. And this guy walked in, and he did a monologue, and I just thought that was the coolest thing. And I think I asked the guy I was with, I was like, what church does he go to? And the guy said, no, that's his job. And I was like, no way. I mean, it just blew my mind. But his name is Kurt Cloninger. He still does stuff today, but he's kind of like the godfather of what we do. And he still is really, really good. Yeah.
We're very thankful to those who went before us and kind of paved the way for us and made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
All right,
so he'd be one.
Last question back here.
Hi, I'm Patricia from Michigan.
Hi, Patricia from Michigan.
Where are you in Michigan?
Yeah, which part of Michigan? Oh, right
there.
Oh,
okay, got it.
Near Indiana. Okay, go ahead.
I was wondering, what are your most embarrassing moments ever?
Well, hold on. You answer first.
Yep.
Yikes.
Are you in student ministry? Student ministry?
Yes, my husband is a middle youth pastor.
Well, thank you for what you do too, because it's a dual job there. So thanks for what you do too. How long have y'all been in student ministry together?
We've been in our position for 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Wow, just starting out. That's really cool. Well, that's great that you're doing that.
Excellent job of diverting the question.
Yeah.
Next.
No, okay, embarrassing moment like on stage. Is that it, maybe? Okay. Remember when the Atkins diet was really, really big? Okay. Tommy.
Oh, I see. We're not going to do an embarrassing. Okay, go ahead.
It was embarrassing for me.
No, go ahead. No, you're fine. Go
it was
for it.
Embarrassing
Go.
for me
No,
too.
you go. I got one too. Go ahead.
No, this is
Go ahead. This is great. Go.
This is a
Go,
dual
hurry, We're
one.
going to run out of time. Go.
Tommy's body doesn't do well off carbs.
I need carbs.
And he was down in the protein, and I'm not joking, okay? We were in Boerne, Texas, and there was people like right here, okay? And we're standing up, and like, hey, we're the Tommy and Eddie, the Skit Guys. And Tommy, he passes gas, okay? and there's a packed auditorium, okay? And there's some girls at the front row, kind of like right here, okay? And so we're doing our thing, and again, his body just doesn't handle no carbs. And it stinks, okay? It's like, and like I'm really like going, like trying just to keep my, trying to keep my composure.
It wasn't like, ooh, that's gross. It's like burning flesh smell.
Get the nose hairs bad, you know? And then I'm going, oh my, this is not going away. And it really was like a fog that just kind of drifted down. And the girls, I'll never forget their faces, but the girls in the front row are like, we're ready to laugh, we're ready to laugh. And it's like, oh my, where do we go? I mean, it was really bad and embarrassing.
Yeah, it turned into like this odd experimental theater experience. It really is what it was. But anyway, I guess.
And then we started giggling. We started giggling because we knew he farted. And it wasn't one of them because they were trying to blame it on one of them, but it was us.
Another embarrassing moment is Eddie pooped himself running one time.
I can't believe you just told that story.
This is Tommy. This is Eddie. They are the Skit Guys. This is the YSID Lab.
All right, bye.